Good morning, good morning, good morning. First thing, I had to fix me a cup of coffee. Oh, it's a little hot, but it's so good. See if I can move this camera back just a tiny bit. We're going to be making us some oatmeal cinnamon pancakes this morning. Let me get this up. They're real good. They're easy to make. Don't worry about having a pancake mix. We're making them from scratch. If you got flour, you can make them. I got to get woke up with my coffee first. Hot. I don't know how many you got in your family, but you can double or triple, quadruple the recipe if you want. That's up to you. I start out with about 1.5 cups of flour. That makes plenty pancakes for me because I'll be eating pancakes for breakfast for several mornings with all these pancakes. Now you can use milk. Let's see. I always forget something, don't I? I'm going to use probably about 1/2 cup of milk. You can use water. It's totally up to you. And I do want to put a little bit of sugar in here. I should have did that first. We'll put about 1 tablespoon of sugar. Put it right down in the milk so it'll get well distributed. I'm going to put, I'm measuring in my tablespoon, but I'm going to put about a teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla in there. Doesn't take much at all. I'm going to shake in some cinnamon. Just ground cinnamon. If you like a lot of cinnamon, put a lot of cinnamon. If you don't, then don't put a lot. I'm going to kind of mix that up a little bit. And you'll have to add more milk. Just add milk until you get your batter the consistency you want it. And then we're going to add our oatmeal. Going to add some water in there because I'm out of milk. Just mix your batter up like you normally would your pancake batter. And the reason I'm doing this first is because I want all my cinnamon, my vanilla, my sugar, and all that to be mixed up in my batter real good. And it can be a little bumpy. I'm going to add just a little bit more cinnamon. Now I'm going to add in probably almost a cup, 3/4 cup, half a cup of oatmeal. It's quick cooking oatmeal. And just stir that in with my batter. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of oil in my nonstick pan. Because you know me, I always like oil. It doesn't matter if it's nonstick or not. I'm going to start heating my pan up. Get me a plate to put my pancakes on. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Go ahead. Sorry about that. But I'm going to start just putting my pancakes in there. I usually like to make small pancakes, but you can make big ones. You can make pan size if you'd like. And I may do the next one a pan size one. And we're simply going to cook our pancakes. Healthy pancake because we've used our oatmeal, cinnamon. Cinnamon is good for you. People don't realize that, but it is. And you know what? I think I'll get a smaller plate and put back there. It will sit better. I woke up with these on my mind this morning. I said, I've got to have me some oatmeal cinnamon pancakes for breakfast. And my cup of coffee. How you folks doing today? Hope you're doing good. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. It rained yesterday most all day long. Got my pancakes sticking together. That's the only problem with making individual pancakes. Sometimes if you get too much batter in the pan, they will stick together. Well, sometimes things don't always work out for the best first thing in the morning, especially since I haven't had drank my cup of coffee yet. But these are going to be good. Just wanted to get that batter cooked that I got on the top of that one. These two right here are going to be my breakfast this morning. I'll save the rest for later this week. I'm going to go ahead and make a bigger one. Put just a little bit more water in there. It's a little bit thick. Because that oatmeal will soak up some of the water, the liquid or milk. We'll go ahead and put me some butter on the first two that I took out here. And I don't need butter for the rest because I'm not going to be eating those today. Oops. But there's the ones I'm gonna be eating for my breakfast this morning. I'm gonna let that butter melt on them. Go ahead and cook the rest. I think I've got 3 more this size to cook. That'll be breakfast for 3 mornings right there. And look how fluffy it is. I mean, it's pretty thick. That's a pretty thick pancake right there. This is some good country eating, y'all. Put it on medium heat. Cook, after you put the batter in there, cook it till it starts to bubble. When you start seeing little bubbles come up to the top, you know it's time to flip it. But I do this often. When I take a notion I want pancakes, I'll decide what type of pancake I want. I'll go ahead and mix up my batter with about 1.5 cups of flour. That makes me pancakes for breakfast. And it also gives me pancakes for the next couple of days. So with this, I'll have pancakes this morning, and I'll have pancakes for 3 more days. Because I'm making the pancake larger, so I'll have 1 pancake each morning with my cup of coffee. Don't have to buy a box of pancake mix to have pancakes. I like to get a little bit of oil just under that pancake. To me, it just makes the world of difference. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my mind. Could be just in my head. Brown that just a little bit more. And I'm going to put the rest of it in there because that's about 3 tablespoons. A little more. But that amount of flour, 1.5 cups, will make 8 individual pancakes like this, the small ones, or you can make 3 or 4 of the bigger ones, pan size. It's just up to you what size pancake you want to make. And I did get this one just a tiny bit bigger than those because that was the batter that was left in the pan. And I've got light syrup. It's like a maple syrup that comes in a light version. It only has, it's 50% fewer calories. So I'm going to go ahead and use up the rest of this one on my pancakes that I'm going to eat. Pour it all over the top and let it drizzle down. And you can't see that. There. Empty that one. Get rid of the container. I buy the oats in the big container because I like oatmeal for breakfast sometimes. I put it in meatloaf instead of breadcrumbs. There's a lot of uses I find for oatmeal or oats. We like variety in our life, don't we? We don't like to eat the same food all the time. Oh man, I love this rain because it settled down my allergies quite a bit. Almost got rid of them, but now it's not going to rain, so I guess my allergies will be right back. Now, I'm a stickler, so I'm going to put these on top of this one in the pan, because I know the one on the bottom was the smaller one, and then they kind of went up from there. Put them on the pan that way. I mean on the plate. But there you go. There's breakfast for the next 3 mornings, because I got 3 good-sized pancakes there. There's breakfast for this morning. How's that? And I didn't have a pancake mix. I made my own. So y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you try it. I'm going to go ahead and just leave the big ones here and wrap them up in a container. And then I'm going to sit down here and eat my pancakes for breakfast and finish my coffee. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all on my next one. Bye now.